Now that we have our title block in the right place and we have the margin around it, the next thing is that we create a placeholder for our personal information and also the information of what we are looking at. So what I want to do is that I want to draw a line somewhere here all the way up to here. First thing I'm going to do and make sure is that in the object snap, I want to make sure that the nearest that I used before is not going to be activated anymore. So the nearest is off. Then I can use the referencing that we used before, the snapping reference line. So I'm going to zoom in on this place and I'm going to run the line command. And I'm going to click, not clicking, I just go over this point, activate it, and then just, if it's working, yep, it's working, and it's using this referencing, and put 15 as this point, and I'm going to go all the way up, and I'm going to add it to this line. So I'm going to create this placeholder for my for the general information for this drawing. The second thing I want to do is that I want to add the personal and also the information about this drawing. So I'm going to use, first before I go to that part, I'm going to go to the annotation. I'm going to change the annotation text style to large text, and as you can see the annotation symbol is there, so that means that it's like annotative scaling is active for this type, and then making sure the annotative scaling is 1 inch equal to 20, and I'm going to use the text single line text, and I'm going to specify, for example, let's say this point, and for the angle I'm going to use the 90-degree angle. So this one is the exercise 6.4 swoosh. And other information. See, so I have that information right there, and you can see it just right in the right place I want. Oh, I forgot to add another information I want to add, so I'm gonna add the text, and I'm gonna put the second text somewhere here, so in here, and same thing, 90-degree, and I'm gonna add the date, so it's gonna be date. It's gonna be 17, 2018. Double enter to accept the text, and then after I have it, it's a little bit off the place that it's supposed to be, so I'm gonna move this object. So I'm gonna use the move tool, selecting the text, zoom in, and just a little bit slightly move it down here. Looks good, right? Except that I did a mistake and I have to go back to here. So remember we did this in the other assignment. By mistake I draw these things in a wrong layer, so I select them and I'm gonna put them in the right layer, which is a title block. Okay. So you have to finish the whole thing, whole drawings, and when you are done, basically what you're supposed to do is that saving the CAD file of this, and for the sake of the completing the module, you just submit the CAD file. But for the assignment, as what we did before, you're gonna save a PDF and you wanna save the CAD file and submit it in the assignment.